What's up, guys? Dark Barbarian here, and today I've got a brand new hybrid base for Town Hall 13 that's built to protect your loot and hold your trophies. This base layout is loaded with smart traps, strategic defense placement, and solid storage protection to give you the edge in both farming and defense. I'll be going over all the details in the base analysis coming up, so make sure to stick around. Let's get into the speed build. Let's do the base analysis. Some of you might question why these cannons are placed outside, but it's actually a good thing. It's a common feature used by many because it disrupts the attacker's plan. For instance, if an opponent wants to attack from a particular side, the golems will go for the closest defense, which is cannons. While attacking the cannon, all defenses on this side will target them. After the cannon is destroyed, opponents' troops will go anywhere they want, creating uncertainty for the attacker and potentially leading to a failed attack due to panic. Let's start with the Town Hall. It's locked right in the center of the base, just like in most of my hybrid designs. This central placement makes it much tougher for attackers to get to and helps secure the valuable loot inside, while also protecting that critical 1-star. At Town Hall 13, the Town Hall itself becomes a powerful defense thanks to the Giga Inferno built into it. Once enemy troops get close enough, it activates and deals heavy damage over time. Its range covers key defensive structures like the air defenses, Eagle artillery, and Inferno towers, giving it excellent synergy with the rest of the base's core defenses. One of the key strengths of this base is the large number of compartments. These extra sections are designed to slow down enemy troops, often causing them to lose momentum or run out of time before they can reach the core. High hit point troops like golems and giants get caught up breaking through walls, which gives our defenses plenty of time to chip away at them and shut the attack down. When we look at defensive coverage, all major defenses are placed to protect the entire base evenly. This way, no side is left weaker than another. Mortars are placed in the outer compartments to deal with spam-style attacks such as Barch, G-Barch, or mass goblins. They're strategically positioned to cover a wide area of the outer base where these weaker troops are most likely to be deployed. There's no need to cover the core with mortars, since low-health troops typically don't survive long enough to reach that deep. Each outer compartment of the base is reinforced with a pair of archer towers, spaced out strategically to maintain balanced coverage. This setup offers solid protection against both air and ground units. By spreading them out evenly, we make sure the entire base is well defended from all angles, making it tough for a variety of attack strategies to break through. The wizard towers are spread out so that they don't get taken out altogether while providing a balance to the base. They are placed in such a way they also provide protection to the outer portion of the base. To defend against air attacks, we've placed each air defense in its own compartment. This spacing prevents them from being wiped out all at once by a few lightning spells. Their coverage reaches nearly the entire base, making this layout strong against air-heavy strategies. Supporting them are the air sweepers, which are carefully positioned to push back troops during Lava Loon, Mass Dragon, and Electro Dragon attacks, throwing off their timing and pathing. The Eagle artillery, Town Hall 13's most powerful defensive weapon, is placed dead center in the base. Its massive range allows it to strike almost anywhere on the map, except for the first 7 tiles around it. But that's not a weakness, because those nearby tiles are well covered by surrounding defenses, keeping the core fully protected. Inferno towers, being the next most important defense, are placed close to the core, and their range protects the Town Hall, Dark Elixir storage, and Eagle artillery. You can switch their mode depending on what you're facing. For low hit point and high troop count armies like miners, bowlers, and witches, multiple mode is recommended, but against stronger armies with high hit point and lower troop count like golems, electro dragons, and P.E.K.K.A.s, single mode would be a better choice. The Expos are placed in well-protected compartments and are set to target both ground and air units. I've faced a mix of attack strategies, so limiting them to ground only for a slight range boost just isn't worth it. Keeping them in dual mode ensures the base can defend effectively against all kinds of armies. As for resource storages, they're spread out across multiple compartments. One common mistake base designers make is grouping all storages together, which makes it easy for an attacker to steal all the loot if they get through. We avoid that by alternating the types of storages on different sides of the base, so you won't lose all your gold or elixir in a single attack. Never put the same type of storages on one side of the base. For example, if we put both the gold storages on this side of the base, the attacker can take almost all your gold just by taking out this portion of the base. So in order to avoid that, we place them alternatively, just like this base. Now let's talk about trap placements. After observation of so many attacks on this base, spring traps and giant bombs are strategically placed in different compartments according to the pathing of defense attacking troops, like hogs and giants, which helps in making this base stronger against ground attacks. Bombs and giant bombs are set up to eliminate wall breakers. If they go off successfully, attackers will struggle to breach compartments, causing their troops to wander around the outside and lose momentum. For air traps, air bombs and seeking air mines are spaced out to weaken enemy air units, helping your air defenses finish them off before they can do too much damage. Now coming to the outer buildings, you can customize their placement based on your preference. Just make sure not to group the same type of collectors together. If you place all your gold mines or elixir collectors on one side, the attacker can easily grab a huge chunk of your loot. Another tip, try to spread them out to avoid chain damage from Electro Dragon's lightning attacks. Keeping a bit of space between them makes their value attacks much less effective. And that wraps up the base analysis. Even though this layout is solid on its own, having troops in your clan castle adds a major boost to your defense. They can distract enemy troops and eat up valuable time. I recommend using Valkyries for regular defense and Dragons for war bases. But if your clan can't donate those, don't worry. Anything helps and will still do the job. You'll find the base link down in the description, so be sure to check that out. That's all for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.